Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and we pick up here in the Shadowkeep Church District. And as we saw last time, there's a great deal of water to deal with here. So let's see how we may proceed. The most obvious answer would be to try jumping across to the rooftop there. But because it is obvious, I will put it off for a moment, as I look for less obvious solutions. Alright, so there will be an elevator here. But at the moment, it's drowned, buried by water. And we can't use Torrent here. I guess he would have made the leap too easy. Fortunately, the leap wasn't too bad even without him. Crab eggs. Yep, not a very big fan of man-eating crabs. If I become Elden Lord, there would be many, many, many things that would need to be amended. The infestation of all manner of verminous monsters would at some point have to be dealt with. Looks like I'll be able to make it over to that circle. But I wonder... could I reach this from here? The answer is maybe. I'll give it a go, and not like I have much to lose at the moment. Yep, made it. Alright. I've only got 80,000 runes right now, so it's not as if... Not as if dying would cost me all that much, regardless. Bloody lock on. Fireproofing, eh? Wonder if I should take that as a sign. Oop! Thought I was rolling away from him, and maybe I was, but not far enough apparently. Okay, it's gonna be fire dudes all over the place. Ooh. Nope. Okay. So we have a mix of hazards here, in fire and water. And yeah, dealing with all these fire dudes with a fire weapon doesn't seem all that wise to me. Oh, heavy load. So in that case... what to do? Eh, the Dark Moon is a good standby. A bit of a leap, but we should be able to make this. Alright. Thought I saw something drop out of the... Oh, another one of you. Oh, that looked like it hit him. Oh, damn it all. That went exceptionally poorly. Yeah, problem there. I've gotten used to killing them, ironically, with their own sword. I wasn't quite as good about it with the Moonlight Blade. Slumbering egg. Wrong button. I've forgotten to put my shield back on. Something is moving. Yeah, there's a path over there. Though I can't reach it from here. Sidelong leap. Yes, something's moving. Falling from here would be a fair bit more painful, but... Oof, made it. Well done indeed. Okay, no collectibles down that way, it seems. Oof. Really making this a platforming puzzle, aren't we? More dropping than jumping. Looks to be something over there, but... Again, can't reach it from here. We could drop down to there, but... I don't see the outlet for it. Alright. Let's carefully drop onto this. I'll go up here just a little. Just so that I can get a better lay of the land. Looks like there's a shiny over there. One which we could not have dropped directly down to. Let's see, can we just walk up this? Ooh, you're gonna make me jump it. Not too bad, but still. I'm reminded unpleasantly of the Cathedral of the Deep in Dark Souls 3, where you had to fight a great big old knight with a mace and a tower shield. On, bloody flimsy rafters. More crabs. Let me guess, this door will be locked from this side. Oh. No. This is the prayer room.
Queen Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all. And I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light.
We'll be back for you. You see, trying to find this place, looking for the prayer room, led me to a small bit of research, which unfortunately led me to the conclusion that I made a mistake again, using the iris of occultation. Oh great, another one of you things. You know what? I'm gonna switch back to my fire sword. Simply because I'm good at killing these guys with it. Being able to stagger them does make a big difference. Can't help but notice you're wearing a different helmet from the others. But yeah, going back to it, the Eye of Occultation and the Eye of Grace, Iris of Graces, rather, can be used with him. But I most definitively want to use the Eye of Occultation on him. Both because he was a dick who tried to murder me and succeeded in killing me once, and because I want his weapon, not his ash. So that's the end of this path for now. So I would be doomed. But they were nice enough to put more than one iris of occultation in the game. So, one more should be available here in the town. How bloody high are we going? Are we actually in the Shadow Keep now? Yeah, we probably are. Yes, we are. And we're in the... Huh. I was looking for this for over an hour the other day. Looking for a way to reach this blasted place. And lo and behold, we're here. Now, I'm not going to rest at the Grace. I've used virtually none of my resources as yet. And therefore, it would simply mean that I would have to kill all those enemies we just came by again if I did use it. So you lot are going to make me regret that decision, aren't you? I have no idea how you didn't hear that. No idea. But I'm not exactly in a... well, not in the mood to grant pity to anything. Especially not to a mongrel like you. Carian Thrusting Shield. And Fire Knight Armor. Meh. As I said when I first got a piece of that, I really do not like the way that armor shrinks the player character model. Makes them spindly and skinny looking. I hate it when the armors do that. It ruins the aesthetic. Carian Thrusting Shield. Silver Thrusting Shield embedded with glintstones. Enables the wielder, to attack and guard simultaneously. Once wielded by Rulana, the Twin Moon Knight, during her sole entry into ritual combat. A demonstration of fidelity to the Erdtree. Shield Strike. The skill that uses the shield to attack. Repeated inputs allow for up to 3 follow-up attacks. Now, the major downside with that is the simple fact that if you actually use that shield in conjunction with Rulana's twin swords, you won't be able to use the elemental skill, or rather, the Ash of War, on the swords, because the shield will be the default instead. Unless, of course, we have the option of giving it no Ash of War, but at that point, it is kind of just a fancy shield again. I suppose you could two-hand it and get some use out of it. But still, bit of a waste, really. Yeah, I looked at this and I thought that it went further down. At one point when I was searching, I thought that it might go all the way down to the basement where the jar monstrosities were. Ha! You looked, thanks to the lighting, like you were something special for a second there. I'm glad you proved no different from all the others. And I whiffed. I still got him with the second hit, but still. Yeah, I've got these guys down quite well as long as I'm using their sword or another colossal sword, at least. Dealing with them with a great sword rather than an ultra great, though. Haven't quite got that down yet. I wonder what you lot are reading, and what purpose there is in your study. After all, none of you are going to be fixing any of this. Mesmer is already dead, after all. Fire Serpent. Ooh, a new spell. Is it an incantation? Probably is. Yes, it is. Oh, and that's the one they've been using against me this whole time, isn't it? Fire Serpent. Incantation of the Fire Knights under Mesmer the Impaler's personal command. Launches a serpentine flame that bends and curls in pursuit of its foe. Charging enhances potency. When the flame they received from Mesmer would not find purchase within them, the Fire Knights relied on fire incantations to honor their bond. Interesting, I suppose. Okay, that looks like everything. Yep, we could maybe make that jump, but I see no point in trying. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time looking for this place for the way here, without realizing that you literally had to leave this place and come at it from an entirely different direction to finally arrive here. Now it would be mighty silly to fall to my death at this juncture. Also, bugger off whoever left the message right there. Made it just that little bit harder to actually use the ladder. Also, I do appreciate how the area that has a Karian Knight armament, the shield in this case, has the nice blue flame instead of the usual yellow-orange. Nice little detail, that. But now we have to head back. Because, of course, we didn't find that eye of iris, rather, of occultation. Suddenly mist everywhere. So if there was a hidden passage in the elevator, we could not have seen it. Alright, back to the church district. Oh, wonderful. Just far enough away to be a trap. And it's another headless statue of Marika, too. Alright, let's carry on this way for the moment. Oh, right. Lost my way for a second there. So, the only thing I can think to do now is cross over and see if I can't find gargoyle. Whoa, blimey, you almost... The bastard almost just pushed me off the edge there. I don't know what the AI was doing right then, but it almost killed me. I did not appreciate that, not one bloody bit. Yeah, I don't like the bloody gargoyles either. another place you could drop to, but at the moment that drop would be lethal. Ah, we found the mechanism. Let's get this water out of here. Oh. Cutscene for this, eh? That's a very gnarled tree. Wonder if it was always like that. Oh well. There's a grace down there. And I will probably have use for it. Also, I'm hoping that I didn't just lock myself out of accessing the item on top of the broken ring there. Ah. Looks like we can drop from here. Number 5. Yeah. Not really much of a, revelation, that, considering the cutscene showed the grace to us. Looks like the water hasn't completely gone. Alright. Now we can rest. Actually, before we continue on this level, let's go to the Church District entrance. Because there should be a handful of things left to find here. And I want to see whether or not I can reach the item that we saw before. The one on the broken ring. Should be possibly easier to get to. Or it could be inaccessible now. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Just gave me an iris of occultation. I heard something stumping around. Ah. I thought for a second that I wouldn't be able to call the lift. But I can. Okay, let's go to the prayer room. We now have the iris I needed. And I believe I'm going to need one more iris of occultation as well. Right, I think I'm just gonna run by the exploding skeletons this time. I know where I'm going. I don't need to worry about them. Though I do need to worry about being a numpty, apparently. Well, certainly wasn't my intention to come down here like this. Oh well, gives me the excuse to loot everything on the way, I guess. I'm fully anticipating there to be a boss fight around here. It is fortunate that I didn't die from that fall. Would have just been an extra layer of silliness on top of it. Huh. That is a very gnarled tree. Looks like we have another knight to contend with. We'll get to you in a moment. Ah, there's the Grace. I was beginning to wonder. Alright. Apart from the fall damage, I haven't really lost much of anything. But I might as well rest, since there are no enemies to clear out at the moment anyway. Alright. Cool. Very loud splash that was. Yes, I am anticipating giant crabbo. Okay. Let's see, this is... Yep, the elevator. Alright, so I've basically gone everywhere except for the tree. And there you have why I was skeptical of this. Not quite good enough to catch me, I'm afraid. Ooh, gotcha. Ha! Ooh, that didn't end well for me. Oh, and now your attacks go through my defense. Oh, I missed him with the final shot. Ow. Not like this. so bloody close. Oh! I thought I rolled that, but apparently not. Okay, I am bungling the ending of this. Mantle of Thorns. Ay, ay. Somber 5, eh? Okay, Mantle of Thorns. Probably another incantation. Oh, it isn't. In that case, a sorcery, maybe? Yes, a sorcery. Mantle of Thorns. Sorcery of those who have abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. Covers the caster in impenetrable thorns grown from the Erdtree. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. The image of the misshapen Erdtree is an edict. Spurn all that exists. Wound all that exists. For we have been abandoned. Interesting. And what do we have here? Great Grave Glovewort. Ay ay. Yeah, the fight with that abomination took a lot out of me. Yeah. What? Oh, you're the one who was summoning the fire bastards. Okay. Going to be a right bastard about this, aren't you? Damn it, I knew I was just a little too far in. And I made the mistake again. Don't know why your minion is just standing there. You have a lot of health. You are a special one, though, aren't you? And you're summoning more of those things. That Death Mask Helm. Yeah. So, still had enough in me to kill him. Bloodstain. And yeah, I thought as much. Jumping onto that arm. Fire Knight Seal. Boosts Mesmer's Flame incantations. Sacred Seal of the Fire Knights, who answer directly to Mesmer the Impaler. The emblem of Mesmer's army depicts a golden ring and the fire of his sacred seal. Alright then. We're going to have to get back up there to jump onto Marika's arm. Okay. We'll check every which way. Because there's no knowing where there's going to be secrets down here. Yep, another 3 shadow sunflowers. Oh, almost trod on an elevator. We'll be back for that. Hold on, this looks like... Yeah, it looks like the opposite entrance. The one that led us onto the Rao Plateau. Elevator again. Oh, hold on. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. Now that I've thought about it... Okay. Damn it. I was just about to say, I think I remember the way. Judging from the path taken, I believe that first elevator I saw would lead me into... would lead me relatively close to the prayer room. I wonder, can I climb up the arm of this tree? Get back up. Yeah, maybe, but it's not going to make it easy for me. Not good. Except no. Yeah, this I bet is going to take me up. Why is there a gap? Yeah, this does in fact take me where I thought it might. You jumped away a little too early. Yeah, but now I have... okay. Hopefully these bastards do not respawn. Okay. Actually, let's go back this way. So that I can fetch my bloody runes. It took a while, but I finally managed to balls up and fall to my death here. In all fairness, I could hardly see anything in the lighting here. And I would have expected to fall like that much sooner. Well, we're back on our feet now. And now that we've cleared the hall, shouldn't be too much of a bother any longer. Okay. Back here again. Let's see, I have to find my way around again. Nope, definitely not there. Let's try for this again. Not far enough. Damn it. Okay. This is going to be a nuisance, isn't it? We have a new helmet to read. Death Mask Helm. Helm of Wego, Elder among the Fire Knights. 2 warped death masks stacked one atop the other. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Gnawed at by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spirituality of Mesmer's flame, using it in a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Wego. It is interesting that you can actually lower the cost of summons, but I'm not seeing much of a point in using it. Both because I'm using the Mimic already, and because of the fact that I'm also capable of using the, for some... I can also just use the Wondrous Physic to negate the cost of a summon once. And therefore, if I'm doing that, then there would be no benefit to using Wego's mask. They sure have made this a damn annoying jump. And yeah, trying this when the water was still up. Got it. Bloody finally. Place I haven't visited yet. Rune of an unsung hero. More crab. Not much of a point in harassing the Crabos, but... meh. Ah, and we found our way back at last. Quaylin, I have something for you.
I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
No. You attacked me twice. I have no pity for you.
I would not. Am I not pure? Defile thee, I would never. I ask, why wouldst thou think to purloin from me? Deignest thou not to look upon me? All this time, I held in my heart only thee.
Quaylen's greatsword. Now, is it classified as a greatsword? No, it's not. What about an ultra? Nope, not there either. It's in the heavy thrusting sword category. Okay. Greatsword of the Fire Knight Quaylen. A weighty, piercing sword with a blade that undulates like fire. Quaylen devoted his all to the crusade, and remade his greatsword in the shape of the lance wielded by his liege, aspiring to become a second impaler. Yes, it is vaguely reminiscent of the Spear of Mesmer. It's hardly a sword at all anymore. Certainly an interesting looking weapon. That's just the moveset. Not a bad moveset. I wonder, will I be able to change the Ash of War on it? I would guess so. Because Impaling Thrust is a standard technique. Though between the two, I think I still prefer the Godskin Stitcher. Specifically for this. The double thrust. I like that quite a lot. Now then. There was a passage leading down to an elevator this way. So let's see where that leads. Yeah, this does look a lot like where we encountered the pots. The wretched jar abominations. Going way down, apparently. And we're still bloody going. I wonder, will there be another of the Eternal Cities all the way down here? Nope. Sight of Grace, though. Tree Worship Passage. I think I'm going to call it here for today. We are almost at the hour mark. So I'm afraid you guys will have to wait until next episode to see what lies beyond that bridge. So then, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.